Simon Says subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications.
Hi there everyone and welcome back to another lesson. In this video, we will be learning how we can add spin buttons in data tables in Excel. The very first thing is that spin buttons do look fancy, but they have a lot of utility in terms of adding units to your product sold or in any sort of data tables where you want them. Adding spin buttons is really easy, and let's get into directly how to add spin buttons and make your tables look fantastic. First off, you're going to go to the cell where you want the spin button to be added. Once you're there, you're going to go to the developer section from the ribbon, go to the control section and insert the spin button, which in other words is called the form control. Once you click on it, it will allow you to draw as large or as small spin button you want. Once that's done, you're supposed to drag it down for rest of the column. As soon as you're going to click on the top and the bottom arrows, you're going to find out that there is no change in the values and they're not working. That's because they are not linked to any cell where the information or the data is changing. In order to connect that, you're going to right-click on this image of spin button, and then after right-clicking, there's an option of format control. Once you click on it, it asks you that which cell would you like to link in order to control the spin button. In this case, you're going to select the cell which has the product value, because we want to control the number of product using the spin button and see how the product cost and the total revenue changes. Once that's done, you click on OK. Now when I start to use this button, by increasing the unit, you can see as the unit is increasing, so is the total revenue, but the product cost remains the same. Same way, you have to individually code each of the spin button for each of the data in each row. And that is how you can add the spin buttons in data tables in Excel and use them effectively in order to manage data. Thank you very much. See you in the next lesson.
If you're not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so you get notified about similar videos we upload. To see the full course that this video came from, click over there. And click over there to see more videos from Simon Says It.